first exercise we've done, and that's called Map B. The second one that we're going to do is leading into something called pointing. So looking at the script that people have, which is an episode or a speech from a play, in which case with Luke's, it's somebody really talking. It's from an article in a magazine, but it's a verbatim thing. And I'm going to ask you to make a list of the people and the places in your speech. So that's the first bit of homework, and you're going to find out how you're going to use that in a minute. So you're going to make a list of the people and the places in your speech. So has everyone got enough copies of their speech? There's Nick and there's the girl.
Yeah.
Right. So you've got Nick and you've got the girl.
Yeah.
Who let you down. And then you've got women.
Yeah. Women.
Now, when Nick says women, do you think he means the girl? It's quite personal, it's not all women.
Yeah. But as he goes on.
Well, you see, if he says on that line, there's no point being nice to women if you're using Inez as the woman, because they only like men.
He's referring to her.
Who treat them badly. So it suddenly becomes personal.
Yeah.
Although in the script it's more general.
Yeah.
But now you're being personal and specific.
Okay.
Okay? Good acting is specific, bad acting is generalized. That's why we're doing this. This helps you to be specific, helps you to do your best acting straight away. Okay. So every time you do the speech, supposing we're making a film, right, and I say, Inez, that was great. Can you do that again? Oh, sorry, there was a hair in the gate. Please, can you do it again? And I ask you to do it 17 times, okay? And I say, it was so good the first time, do it exactly the same way. And you think, oh my God, I can't do it. I don't know what I did. But you do the same words in the same order, so that's the same. But each time you do it, you find out more about those stairs and that door, and did it creak when you came in? And was it dusty? Yeah. And were your clothes wet from the rain and the snow? Every time you do it, you get that picture clearer. So you go deeper into the truth of the action. So it doesn't matter how many times you do it, it's new and fresh and better every time. Yes? That's how to, and you can only do that if you've got your firm foundation of fact and direct experience. And that looks after the repetition problem. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. So what we're going for now is we're going for what Stanislavski calls the internal film. We're going for the internal film. So write down your people and places. You've got your people and places. So because we're doing something a bit special today, we're mixing up things, what I'd like to try is something I haven't done before, but for you, all of us, you to do your map of the character and then do your pointing after you've done that. And just see what that feels like. So we've got two people who've done the pointing, the list and the pointing, and then we've got everybody doing a map of the character, and there's this map of the character in my book, which is done with an explanation, and it's a map of Juliet in Act 3, Scene 5 of Romeo and Juliet, which I chose because most people know enough about the play to know that's the bit when she's being thrown out by her dad because she won't marry Paris. So that is an example in my book with the explanation. But what we're going to see now is you doing a map of the character that you're going to play, a map of your speech. Remember that when you're doing the map of me, you had very strong personal experience of what was represented by your drawing, didn't you? So what we're aiming for now is you've got very strong personal experience of the character's relationship. So as it were, you are the character, you are the person doing the speech, you are Anya, you are Nick, you are, I can't remember her name. Yes, you are her. Yeah. At the same time, you're an actor so that you have a godlike view of the character, so that you know things that perhaps the character doesn't know. Like, for instance, you know how they end up. You know, Anya doesn't know that she's going to lose her home. But Inez knows that she's going to lose her home. Yeah. But you're drawing it, you're into the life of the character now. So that's what you're doing. You're moving into the imagined life of the imagined character, and you're trusting your imagination.